just can't.
Welcome back to the channel, folks. Today is a different type of video. It's a vlog style video. This is a video where we went into the city. It was like kind of drive-by type of eat. I'm gonna call it drive-by eat series. Okay, we get the stuff, we get in our car, and we eat it, and we on the go to the next spot to do the same thing, and that's what we did. So follow us along this journey while I tell you the places that we went to, and I hope you check it out when you're in the city. The first stop is Venchi. It is an Italian gelato store, but they also sell chocolate in there, chocolate bars, chocolate by the pound, pastries as well, different type of gelato. So I'm gonna just tell you this. This is one of the best gelatos I've tasted. And you know, chain stores usually compromise their stuff, but not this. It's not gonna taste the same as Italy because obviously the cows are gonna be different, and what they feed them there and feed them here is gonna be a different thing. However, if you want some really, really good gelato, this is the place to go. I'm assuming if it wasn't Corona, you'd be able to sit and eat inside, but that's not the case. And I also picked up some chocolate when I was there because, as I said, they had like different flavors of chocolate. It was a wall of chocolate, every flavor you could imagine. So if you know somebody that really like chocolate and you want to treat them to something like really special that's going to taste good, because European chocolate is a really good chocolate to eat, I would suggest you make your way downtown, make a day of it, get your gelato, and get some chocolate to go.
Let me make this clear. I need your love. I need your love. I can't deny the world. Had to let you know. Out of hiding, I had to let it show. Girl, I can't lie. I can't deny. I need your love. Go and tell the world what I'm talking about. Make me wanna scream, make me wanna shout. Girl, I can't lie, I can't deny. I need your love. Oh. I can't deny, had to let you know. Tired of hiding, I had to let it show. Girl, I can't lie.
So the flavor that I got was hazelnut and pistachio. Let me tell you, it's a whole vibe. Okay, that was always my go-to. And as I said, I picked up some chocolate by the pound to bring home. Of course, hazelnut and pistachio with some of the flavors that I have. So this is the first stop. And right after that, we went to the farmer's market. Now we're on our way to the farmer's market. Okay, this is where we're going next. Farmer's market. Let's see what they got. Let's see what they got. What's where we going? To the farmer's market. Let's see what they have if I could get something to cook. Something good. Right, sister? There's too much people down here though. Because New York be acting like Corona still don't exist. I'm not with it's a Corona fest up in here. But we're not gonna be over here long, playing with our lives like that. No ma'am. I just love spring. It is awakening, renewing, all of that, okay? And preparing you for summer. So I always enjoy these type of months because it's so short and you just have to condense to do a lot to make the most of it. And the farmer's market is a perfect place for you to go on a Saturday morning to go and buy some stuff so you can make a simple meal to a gourmet meal. And they had everything from apples to bread, honey, flowers. And you know, New York is lit right now because there was a lot of people. I didn't even expect that much people in the farmer's market since it's Corona. That's still going on. And you know, you have people singing out there, playing their violin. So if you ever get a chance, you know, take the time to go down to 14th Street and enjoy the farmer's market.
I know we planned to keep things discreet. Play it cool, baby. Just you and me. But I can't keep this locked down in me. I need your love. Cause it really don't matter what they see or hear. Cause I'm just happy, baby, whenever you're near. Girl, it really don't matter, darling.
I think things are semi getting back to some kind of normalcy here because last year, these times, nobody was on the street, okay? Everybody was locked up in their house. So I say this is progress that people are able to go outside, go to the farmer's market, enjoy the sunshine because it was nice. You know, New York, New York, New York, concrete jungle, okay? So as I said, summer coming, spring is around the corner. Make the time to go outside and walk around and get rid of some of those pounds that we accumulated, you know, over this quarantine situation. And while I was at the farmer's market, I saw this potato stand and they had like different type of potatoes. And I decided to pick up some purple potatoes. When I make it on the channel, I'll put it up. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. Then I also pick up some beets because you could juice beets, you could cook beets. I'm going to figure out, I think beets and goat cheese go together, but I'm not sure, but you know, I'm going to think of something. I'm going to make something really good. They had really nice looking carrots, but I didn't get any carrots. The next time I go, I'll get it because carrot cake, carrot juice, the possibilities are endless when it come on to different veg. I went to one of the bread company and I had the almond cardamom pound cake. I'm going to tell you this. The flavor was there. I just think it was a little too dry for me. I had to dip it in my tea, you know, and I don't think you're supposed to eat pound cake like that. It was a little bit too dry for me, but I am going to do something similar to this because the taste and the flavor was on it. It wasn't too sweet. The next stop we went was Pomme Frites down at McDougal Street. I am going to list all the places where we went and the addresses below just in case that you want to try it out. These are Belgium style French fries. Oh yes, these are really good. Crispy, really, really good. And they also have list of sauces that you could order on the side so you could dip your French fries in. This is I think it's the aioli sauce and it was a basil sauce and then regular ketchup. We tore these French fries up because they give you a lot. And so we had like the extra large that we were able to share between, you know, myself, my niece. No, not even between, among all of us. And then, you know, semi red yai, you know, in Jamaica said like red yai. I saw people coming out this other store 2 doors down from Pomme Frites with this bag, and I was curious to see what it was. So this is what it looks like. I've never had this in my life. I've never seen this in my life. It is like a bread with beef in the middle. However, the bread is very crispy. Kind of remind me of like a pizza dough, but not as hard. Still chewy. You gotta try it. It was $7.89, something to that effect. This New York, so it's not gonna be cheap. It's called Crop Circle. I think it's kind of a Korean or an Asian style type of food. But first time I try it, I will definitely go back and try this again. I am just gonna tell you this. If you don't like spice, don't do it to yourself. It is spicy. So if you're gonna try it, make sure you have something to drink to cool your palate and cool your tongue, because yeah, it will give you the business. But as I said, it's kind of a chewy, crispy, lighter than a pizza dough. It's something like I've never tasted before. And that's the thing with food. You know, step out of your comfort zone and try different things. You know, you never know. I always say try something once. If you don't like it, you don't have to eat it again. But I tore this up. It was good. Spicy, even though it was burning me, I loved it. And so on the next stop, we were on the way to get macaroons. However, we end up stopping to get pastry at Dominique. Ansley, I don't know if that's how you say it. He invented the cronuts, and so my niece wanted to stop there and get pastries. So that was our stop in between our stop where we were supposed to be going to. But that's the thing about food. And as I said, when you're driving by, you see these things that you want to try, because we're not in the city often. And I figure if I'm going to go down there, I'm going to try everything that I want for that day, right? So, because this is not something that you do every day, and this is it, the Dominique Ansel Bakery. We stopped here to get, my niece had eclair, and then she also picked up a pastry. I can't remember the name of it. They didn't have the cronut when we went there, but that's what they're known for. But as I said, what I had tastes way better than a croissant, and it was crispier, a little sweet, but not too sweet. It was perfect. And then my niece had the eclair. That's what she had when she picked it up. So as I said, when you go to Manhattan, this is spring, summer is coming. Make the most of it, because you know these months are very short. So if you can make it down in the city, and you know, if you live in New York City and you've never been to these places, go check it out. If you're not from New York City and thinking of traveling again this summer, these are the places that you could check out. And the last stop where we had was the macaroons. I'm not even going to try to play myself and say the name. See the name up there? Laduree. I don't know. I'm not trying to play myself. This is downtown, and it's in the village, and they also have like an eatery in the back that if you want to do brunch, you could also eat in the back, or dinner, or whatever it is. I've never been, I only go to pick up the macaroons. I've never been to the back, but go on their website. I'm sure they'll give you the menu of what they have there. Macaroons, I started liking this when my sister and myself, we went to Paris. I never used to eat this out because I had a bad experience. Went to Costco. I don't know why I did that. Tasted it, thought it was horrible, that I would never eat it again. When I went to Paris and I tried it, I was like, oh, I could get down with this. It's crispy and chewy on the inside. So when you see things, don't let one bad experience like prevent you from trying like the food again. Because I'm glad I did. So the flavors I got was hazelnut, salted caramel, vanilla, and pistachio. Those are my go-to. And then I also picked up, this is me, we were unboxing these when we came home. Also picked up like a little chocolate pastry. It's like a chocolate mousse with ganache and crushed macaroons inside. It was like crunchy and crispy and silky. And I like dark chocolate. Like my palate have changed, and I like dark chocolate myself and my niece. So this was a perfect dessert. Not too sweet, but this is like a real treat. It was like $10. I'm gonna just let you know, macaroons at this place is pricey, so it is a treat. So that was it, and I hope you enjoyed the little food tour that I gave you. Does it ever go away? All I want is you to answer me right now. Just dance with me right now. This concludes our day of our eating adventure in Manhattan. And we gotta leave because now people coming outside because they're about to get lit. Because Corona look like it ain't even exist in New York. New York is acting like it don't exist. We was an epicenter at one time, but this ends this fun day of eating out until the next adventure.